My name is Mel Malik Williams. I represent 856 Love Incorporated. I'm the president of that nonprofit organization. It's an organization out of Bridgeton, New Jersey. And what we represent, we try to fill in the gap in the community where there's a need. Throughout the community, we have done coat drives, we've done turkey drives, we've got together with the community and did events such as Unity Day. I co-chaired that event with John Fuqua. Also, with Juneteenth, we've been doing that for the last 2 to 3 years. With that, we're involved in that event. And we do a lot of events in the community. We've raised money for funerals, different families in need, or what have you. So we here to put the love back in 856. That's what 856 Love is about. Well, I'm born and raised in Bridgeton, New Jersey. I left in 1991 and I moved to Jersey City. I went to college up there and I basically stayed up there for the last 29, 30 years. But I thought it was time for me to come back and get into the community that gave so much to me and give back to my community. So that's why I came back to Bridgeton and started my nonprofit here. I could have launched a nonprofit in North Jersey. I coached football up there for 10 years, but I thought it was time for me to come back to my community and give back the place that gave me so much. That's why we named it 856 Love Incorporated. Like I said, we putting the love back in 856. It's time. You know, the community need healing, the community need help. So we're here to do that. Well, we serve all people, all ages. I like to focus on young men and young women. But like I said, we've done things for adults. We've done things for the seniors. We've fed the seniors in the senior citizen building. So, but we do try to focus on the youth, the younger people. If I could catch them before they become young men, young adults, and try to give them some guidance, that's what we try to do through our nonprofit organization. Okay, so the next program that we got coming up is our Boys to Men initiative. We're taking 15 to 20 young men and we're buying them their first suit. And we're teaching them how to tie a tie. I got some mentors coming in and talk to them. I also got some guys coming in, to teach them how to wear a suit. I think a man feels different when he has a suit on. You got a different swag, so that's what we're doing with that. We also have a splash park event that we do. I named it after my mother. It's the Dorothy, Strickland, Thompson splash park event. But let me back up a little bit. Off the Boys to Men, this is the first time anybody's hearing this. Off the Boys to Men initiative, we're also going to do something for the young girls. We have not forgot about our young women. We're going to do, it's called It's All About a Princess, where we're going to take 20 young girls. We're going to get them dresses. We're going to treat it like it's the prom. We're going to get them dressed up, little light makeup, and we're going to have some mentors come in and talk to them as well. So we're just trying to do things in the community and fill in the gap. And I got a saying with my nonprofit organization, if we all do a little, together we can do a lot. Right. And I like to partner with the different nonprofit organizations. I think we all should come together and like we do with Juneteenth, we all come together, have a big event and do things together. I'm always looking to partner with people. So yes, my mother always taught me to give back and love people and do the right thing. So with my nonprofit organization, she was right there with me when I started the organization and I ran some ideas past her. And she was saying, I used to do a lot before. She was like, you should start a nonprofit organization. I was like, I don't know. I don't want to get into the weeds of nonprofit. I don't want to get into the politics, but I saw it was a need. So yeah, my mother was a big influence on me, and so was my father. My father was an influence on me, not so much talking to me about a nonprofit, but I watched him be a man. Get up 4 o'clock in the morning every day, go to work. He was a butcher. He opened up his own shop himself. So he was a leader, which installed in me to be a leader. And I feel as though I could be a leader if I got 5 people following me, bro. I'll lead those 5 people. I'd rather lead 5 people than follow behind 100. So absolutely, my parents was a big influence on me. I gotta start off with Mr. Jerry Young. Mr. Jerry Young, we spoke about 5 years ago about Juneteenth, and I've watched him through his program do stuff with young men and boxing. And I sat back and I watched him and I liked what he'd done. Also, my man, John Fuqua, I see what he do in the community. And when he saw me get my nonprofit organization together, he was one of the first people to call me. The councilwoman, Marion King, I talk to her 2-3 times a week. She always gives me good feedback, good advice. Another brother, Sean Tom, any event that I've ever done, he's always reached out to me, donated, gave me good advice, so those are a few people right there that in Cumberland County that has, kind of helped me out during the way. What I foresee from 856 Love in the future, in the next 3 to 5 years, I'm looking for us to have our own building, to host our own events. I'm looking for my board members to branch off and kind of do their own thing and be inspired. I'm looking to inspire people. I'm looking to make people better, to lift my community up. With my own building, I could do some of my own events. I could help host other events, other nonprofit organizations if they need a place to go. And also, I'm looking to start like not a food pantry, but like a soup kitchen, but I want it to be a different type of soup kitchen. I want people to come in and not only eat, but be able to stay there and do their homework and, help the kids with their homework, and maybe, the kids can play the games after their homework is done. So I want it to be a soup kitchen plus. So I'm looking to do that with my own building as well. So some of the youth that we've inspired, I watch some of the kids go off and, do some things in their community to come back and tell me that I inspired them to do some things, maybe whether it be in school or after school programs. I had some youth that I coached in Jersey City that went on to college, and they still come back and, say, hey, Coach Mel, man, I remember some of the things you taught me. I took those things in my life and now I have my own family. Some of them became police officers, some of them became, firemen. And I sit back and I watch some of the work that I put in, and I know that it didn't fall on deaf ears. So I have inspired a few young people in the community. So where you can find me at, I'm on Facebook at 856 Love Incorporated. You could like and follow that page. Also, we have an email address, which is 856loveincorporated@gmail.com. Some of the events you want to know about that. So next weekend, March 5th, we have a fitting at K&G in Deptford. They're shutting down the store 2 hours for us to let the boys come in and get fitted. Want them to make it feel like it's the prom. Come in, they're gonna stand on the podium, get fitted for the suit, let them pick out a few suits. Then April 16th is the actual event at Hope Loft, downtown Bridgeton. We're gonna have that event. I'm gonna have some speakers there. We're gonna have a brunch. The kids are gonna come in, all of them gonna be suited. My organization, my board members are gonna be there. We'll be well represented. I got Pastor Morgan, he's gonna bless the food. I got Charlie Cates, he's gonna be a keynote speaker. I have John Fuqua, he's gonna be a keynote speaker. Also, I have Ray German and I have Kenny Buckman as the guys. They know how to wear a suit. I had to pick 2 guys out the community that know how to rock a suit, so they some mentors as well. And I would be remiss if I didn't speak about my wife, who's the backbone of 856 Love, the first lady of 856 Love. Every event that I do, everything that I do, she works harder than me sometimes, so I had to shout her out. So yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, so please help and continue to support 856 Love through your donations, through your help. You come out to my events, if you volunteer. We're gonna get bigger and bigger. I'm only in this 2 years, and in 5 years, who knows where this can go. I'm trying to take at least 100 kids for the Boys and Men Initiative. Take, like Steve Harvey do, take them to a ranch or something like that. I'm trying to inspire my community, trying to make somebody else better. You know what I mean? So definitely, man, this 856 Love, I'm passionate about it. This is my baby, you know what I mean? So please just, continue to support, continue to donate, continue to follow, like our page, and come out to our events.